Mom was right. It really is that damn phone. My line of work makes it kind of important for me to be on the internet almost all the time. It's my excuse for being chronically online when I very well want to delete all my social media and fuck off into the wilderness. But deep down, I know that I'm very worried that I will miss out on something earth-shattering if I'm offline for even a day.
Sknny, I don't give a damn if it ain't up on my phone.
I mean, I do have to use my phone to film, but I also need to be in the present and enjoy the moment so that I actually have memories and not just video clips. While I was in Port Harcourt, I tried my possible best to live and not just record. There are a few clips here and there, but nothing substantial, nothing enough to make into a proper vlog. And that's why I've decided to put together the few clips I was able to make in my second favorite city using my phone into a video telling you to drop your phone and touch some grass because social media addiction is bad for you. Like all good friendships, Rachel and I's started on Instagram, although she was a friend of a friend that I may or may not have stolen, briefly, for the day. Since I was in the city, we decided to go to Pleasure Park, a place that I kind of like, but not really. I like that you can touch grass and frolic there, definitely. And there's a huge lake, and I do love large bodies of water. And after walking around for a while, we decided to get some food. The food was not amazing. I would say it's a 6/10, and that's because the meat was spoiled. And for most of the evening, we were occupied with thinking of how to best recreate a my view versus her view post. My idea of fun is very boring to most people. I like to go to parks and do all the things I normally do at home there, such as reading, crocheting, drawing, or even taking naps if I go with someone else. My unofficial motto, which started from a podcast that I run that is currently on hiatus, is go outside and touch grass. And I firmly believe that is a thing everybody needs to do every once in a while. Go outside, put your hand on blades of grass and probably get a little mud under your nails, and remember and realize that you are a real person in a real place, and social media scenarios don't always directly affect your life, and you don't need to be making all that noise online. Please touch grass and remember you are a real person. If you stay around town in Port Harcourt, you will definitely hear conductors shouting park whenever they pass a certain park, and I wanted to see what it was like on the certain day. So I went to Isaac Park, and it was huge. It was bigger than I thought it would be, and the pictures on Google Maps did not do justice at all. There was nobody else there because it was a Sunday. I had to even beg to be let in, but it was very worth it. I got to sit in silence and just ground myself, basically. And I got to swing like a child for the first time in a long while. I love swings, and I don't think that anybody will ever be too big to swing. At first, I got to the swing set and it was too high, or basically I was too short, so I needed to move a rock and stand on it and get on the swing, which was very funny, and I think it would make a good TikTok video. And realizing that made me very sad, because normal human experiences happen and my very first thought is, oh, let me post this online. But it's not an inherently bad thing. It's not completely terrible, and it doesn't mean that your mind is so warped by social media or that you're obsessed. It's just something that's going to be relatable. The other short girlies are going to share it and be like, oh my god, that's just like me. And other people are going to share their experiences as well. And it's very beautiful when you can share something that people relate with and resonate with, and they're willing to share it with their friends. Like, see, this is what I was talking to you about like last week. Also, at this point, I hadn't bought a tripod, so what I was doing was I would go to places and pick up random rocks to stand my phone against. So if you see me holding a rock in this clip, like I'm going to murder someone, that is the reason.
Give me small.
On this day, I thought I was going on a date. I got dressed up for it, only to get there and the person came with someone else because apparently it was a content creation outing and I was third wheeling. And after third wheeling for over an hour and asking questions and not getting answered, I could not deal. I had my headphones in all day and was listening to music because if nobody's listening to me anyway, there's no need to be talking to them. I did try to cheer myself up because like the fit was fire and ultimately it was a bad day but not a bad life. I ended up leaving unannounced and taking a very long walk to clear my head and relax. I was upset about it for days because what about me screams, "Hey, you're dumb." I'm so sleepy. I got burning from my face. But so my ears ring every time I lean back to do this, which is not amusing. Okay, this looks really cute. I'm just a girl. I spent the next few days inside thinking of my life, but also catching up on the work that I would have finished if I hadn't bothered going out on the not date. There's a lesson here somewhere, but I don't know what it is. On this day, I went out with my mini-me. She is also named Rebecca, and I'm only older than her by a couple of days, but I still call her my mini-me. I saw some pictures on Pinterest of some people sitting on train tracks, and I wanted to recreate those pictures because taking pictures on train tracks in Lagos is very dangerous. Why not use the ones in Port Harcourt that were not in use at the time? So that's what we went out to do. If you stay in Asaba, Uyo or Port Harcourt, I think you will have come across an advert for Big Kitchen Burgers. And after seeing adverts for months and months and months, I decided to use my big girl money to buy some. And I'm going to be very honest, I was very disappointed. If you saw my last video, my friend Sybil said that the chicken tastes like normal house chicken. The presentation was very nice, the chips were somewhat burnt and the sausages were okay, but the burger was what really took me out because I don't even know what kind of meat it was. They say it's chicken, but I don't know what it was. I had to cleanse my palate with Chicken Republic, sorry. In summary, I met an Instagram friend, touched some grass and bought food that wasn't sweet. I also went to a pool party and a football match and a few other places, but I didn't film because I was trying to be present in the moment, and that leads us to now.
You can't handle it. You can't handle it, say baby. Come through this way. They did not leave me and go home. Wow.
If you're interested in seeing more detailed travel vlogs or just more videos from the Revi and the 20s series, definitely like this video and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.